Hey guys, welcome back to Tech 702. Mike here. Got new audio, so if it sucks, let me know in the comments right out the gate because I just went and bought a microphone. We're going to buy some more. But still filming. We're actually filming with the iPhone today. But give me some feedback on the quality of the production because that's important. Not just what I'm saying, but also whether it's enjoyable for you. Let me know what's up. Anyways, today we are going to do the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus versus the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, why are we doing that? Yes, I know the S20 is coming, but the S20 comes out and then 8 months later, the iPhone comes out. I don't feel that's a fair comparison. And the ultimate flagships of both are the Pro Max and the Note Plus. So why not compare the things that come out at the same time that are both the top shelf of both brands, right? Here's my take from it. Stick around. Okay, let's get into this. So we have a Galaxy Note 10 Plus and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Okay, these are both only, don't mind my Horde claim there, these are both only a couple months old. And first thing I want to talk about is design. You can see the Note is noticeably larger, and where it becomes larger that's annoying is holding it this way. This way, because of these edges, it looks amazing. I prefer the design, but it's less comfortable to hold. The flip side is the iPhone's feels like twice as heavy. I know it's not twice as heavy, but it feels way heavier, but it's super comfortable to hold. Samsung, make the phone look good and feel good. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so next thing is how do we log in? First of all, Face ID is dope. It works like 99.9%. and it's awesome. The fingerprint scanner, I think they've improved, but look, like no match, like occasionally that pops up. I know how to cheat it and do it, and that's like a quick way to do it, but it's not 100%. The Face ID is almost 100%. Where the iPhone really wins is when you're in your car and you put your phone up and you like set it in that, we all have like that hands-free thing now, and you can swipe up and check a text real quick when you're at a red light. When I'm in my Note, sometimes it doesn't go, and now you're fumbling around, and you only want to look at your phone for like 5 seconds when you get a chance, and that's like something that matters. So battery, the Note is a bigger battery, but we all know that nothing rivals iOS in standby time. It's very close though. I use my phone like a maniac, and I get about 13 hours out of this one, and about 12 hours out of this one. Now, I literally do about 500 to 700 messages a day. Plus social media, I got issues. But yes, the iPhone lasts longer, but only by about an hour. Where this balances out is, I hate to say it, but lightning sucks. So every device I own, and probably like you, is USB-C. It means I have to carry an extra cord to use lightning. It charges slower. Even in the car, if you're running like navigation and something else, it barely will stay even, much less charge. Where the Note will easily charge and charges, it seems like double faster. I know it's not double, but it's way faster and it's more efficient. So you get the extra hour with the iPhone if you're on a deserted island, but if you have access to any electricity, the Note is going to be superior in charging. Okay, let's talk about the app stores real quick, what's available. So got the Play Store, and then we got the App Store for iOS, right? So it's really simple, really. The apps look better on the iPhone. They're more polished, they're more refined, and they cost more money. See, I don't even know. Oh, I have it in airplane mode. That's what's going on there. Anyways, the App Store is much more polished on the iPhone. However, you have more kinds of apps, and maybe there's an app that you're not completely committed to. You have more options in the Google Play Store to use the same app and not pay for it if you're willing to put up with the ads. Because ultimately, that's what Google does, right? They make their money off of ads. So if you want a lower cost option, you will not get as high quality. I'm more than willing to say that. But you get more availability. Plus you can add in third-party stuff and customize your phone. File systems, no contest here. Samsung destroys. Samsung is like having a true computer at your fingertips. You can transfer any file, you can see where it is, you can move it between folders. When you go to the iPhone here, yes, it's cool if you want to use iCloud to iCloud type sharing, But again, for instance, I have a laptop. If you have a PC and you want to interface with that PC and you want to look for photos and you plug it in, you're going to get 400 photos and you're going to get 400 folders and you're going to have all kinds of stuff scattered all over the place. You have to locate it. If you use an all Apple, super streamlined, very fast, very efficient. But if you're ever going to mix platforms, or if you have a question of mixing that, I have to give the nod to the Samsung here. It's just so much easier to transfer stuff. Social media, the big one like Twitter and stuff like that has come around. I do have to give the edge to the iPhone though. It's more streamlined, it looks prettier, I have less errors, I have less freezes, I have less problems when I use the iPhone. The only advantageous part of using the Note in this situation is it gives you more options, like there's food upload modes for Instagram that's proprietary through the One UI. So there's more options, but if you want the cleanest, straightest, best as far as fluidity, not having problems for social media, the iPhone gets the win. We can talk about AI assistants for a second. There's no contest here. And it's kind of not really fair because Bixby sucks. However, you can use Google Assistant on Samsung a lot more efficiently. It does not interface with the iPhone. So because Google's Assistant is so superior to everything else on the market, the AI win clearly goes to Samsung here. Siri's fun, it's a party trick, but it's not refined yet. The next one is a big one, it's cameras, right? And people have come to expect the best when you spend over $1,000 on a phone. As you can see, iPhone has really stepped up their game here. So both phones have very similar sensors. Here's where it's different. You get a time of flight sensor on the Samsung. What that does is it gives you more depth to your image, especially if there's something that's at a distance. For instance, wide angle and stuff like that, you're gonna get a better image on the Samsung. You're gonna get better color that I've noticed on the iPhone. So here I'll throw up a couple of side-by-sides for you guys to check out. But ultimately, what I've discovered, in my opinion, and I'm sure I don't wanna get flamed, is the Samsung does better at outside landscape type photos. The iPhone is superior for taking photos of people or indoors. Simple as that, that's the best way I can explain it in my opinion. Everybody's on board with night mode now. I'm going to do a couple examples here. Night mode on the iPhone is better, without a question, than the Samsung. If you think otherwise, I don't even care what your opinion is. It's just not right. The iPhone's better. The Pixel rivals it, but I still think iPhone right now, especially with the fact that you can adjust it and it doesn't fully fall back to the AI, you can change the timing. I think it's a superior mode right now. Now, when we move forward to the portrait mode, it's a little bit different. Again, iPhone, I think it's better details. I think it's better colors. However, with the Samsung, you're gonna get a better quality of the outside. So, for instance, hair, outlines, lines, straws, things that are glass or transparent are gonna be superior on the Note. How about the screens themselves? There's a big argument going on right now, especially in social media, about can people tell the difference between 60 and 120? Can they tell the difference between 1440 and 720, etc.? I will say this, this is a 1440 screen, this is a 1080 screen for all intended purposes. I do notice a clarity and a punchiness superior on the Note. I think most people would say the iPhone is great because the color accuracy is so good that the resolution may not matter to you. So it's clearly a subjective preference thing. If you are a color person, a lot of times if you want accurate color, you're gonna go with the iPhone display. If you want the most accurate pixelation, the most accurate resolution, and you don't mind a little punchiness because it actually improves 99% of things that I've seen it in, you go with the Samsung display in that category. Also, dark modes. The dark mode now has become prevalent in pretty much every device out there. And the dark mode, I think, is applied the best through the Google Pixel, second best through the iPhone, and the Samsung One UI 2.0 is excellent, but there's still certain things, like when you use themes, you can't even use the dark mode. So what's the point of having dark mode if I can't use it with all the wonderful customization that I've come to expect from my phone, right? Health apps, very subjective question. I will just say this. The Samsung offers more details. The Apple offers more accurate details. So you have more ways to track yourself on the Samsung, especially if you have the watches involved, okay? I notice I use a pulse oximeter. I'm a firefighter, and I've tested these phones. The heart rates and stuff of that nature is more accurate on the Apple, usually. However, you have more options, and when you do stuff like running, GPS-wise, tracking is better on the Samsung. I just noticed that the Apple is more accurate with heart rate type stuff, and sleep also. So that's pretty much how it slices out for me. There's no one phone that's going to make everybody happy. If you are a productive person that likes to transfer files or need to be prepared for the unknown, if you are a business person that needs to go into an environment where you don't know what products they're going to have that's going to be compatible, I recommend going with the Note. The Note gives you more options. If you know for sure that you work in the Apple ecosystem, that what you do is completely, absolutely contained in that ecosystem, then the iPhone actually becomes a superior product. It's literally that simple. And if you're just a regular person that uses social media and texting, I lean iPhone. The apps are prettier, it's smoother, it works. So go with that. Anyways, let me know what you think. I'm ready for the flame war down in the comments. Also, this is a salt rock lamp. My wife thought that it would improve my mood. So make a comment about the salt rock lamp and let her know it's working. It's not working. But in any case, you guys have a good time. Like and subscribe. Comment down below, and I'm out of here.